What does % do in Linux shell strings? In Linux shell, what does % do, as in?
When % is used in pattern $variable % substring, it will return content of variable with the shortest occurrence of substring deleted from back of variable. This function supports wildcard patterns, that's why it accepts star, asterisk, as a substitute for 0 or more characters. It should be mentioned that this is bash specific, other Linux shells don't necessarily contain this function. If you want to learn more about string manipulation in bash, I highly suggest reading this page. Among other handy functions it, for example, explains what does % do smile. Edit, I forgot to mention that when it's used in pattern $variable % number, or $variable 1% $variable 2, the % character will function as modulo operator. David Postel has more specific documentation links in his answer. When % is used in different contexts, it should be recognized as regular character only.
Bash Reference Manual, Shell Parameter Expansion. $parameter %word, $parameter %word. The word is expanded to produce a pattern just as in file name expansion. If the pattern matches a trailing portion of the expanded value of parameter, then the result of the expansion is the value of parameter with the shortest matching pattern, the %case, or the longest matching pattern, the %case, deleted. If parameter is at or comma, the pattern removal operation is applied to each positional parameter in turn, and the expansion is the resultant list. If parameter is an array variable subscripted with at or comma, the pattern removal operation is applied to each member of the array in turn, and the expansion is the resultant list.
In Linux shell, bash, what does % do? In this particular case, the % is pattern matching operator. Note it can also be a modulo operator. Pattern matching operator. $var% $pattern, $var% $pattern. $var% $pattern, remove from $var the shortest part of $pattern that matches the back end of $var. $var% $pattern, remove from $var the longest part of $pattern that matches the back end of $var. Example, pattern matching in parameter substitution. Source parameter substitution. Modulo operator. %. Modulo, or mod, returns the remainder of an integer division operation. 5/3 equals 1, with remainder 2. Source operators.
By experimenting, I find that a match after % is discarded, when the string is enclosed in curly brackets, braces. To illustrate, Here is the output.
Review 2 simple mechanics. Play a second set subscribing.